Apparently, like, good morning. Going to the gym. I have just like a little bit time before I'm meeting my friend tonight. And I don't want to break a chain. Looks like not breaking a chain is a pretty good motivator for me for doing stuff. So, yeah, here I am, running to the gym. And then we'll be running to meet my friend. I hope everyone is doing great, feeling rest and full of energy. Rested. English. Yes, feeling rested and full of energy. Yay! Now I have like 25 minutes for the shower and getting ready, and I still have to get home. I hope I can make it. I hate being late, but I always need those additional 5 minutes. And of course I'm late, but looks like my train is coming. Woohoo! Maybe I'm not that late. Oh, this is the event space where we usually have our events here. Cipriani. We work with them a lot. Yay! I'm just 4 minutes late, so maybe my friend is not there yet. And I'm back. We had a really good conversation, and my friend said that I look much happier. Of course, angry, because I have my reasons to be angry. But yeah, that I'm coming back. Yeah. I will have my dinner now, go for a jog, try to do something useful today, and that probably will be it. I have a very memorable for Ukrainians t-shirt today. I don't know if you heard that story, but this is basically the story from the beginning of the war. And the ship here, it's already underwater. It was the first ship that Ukrainians, what's the word? Sunk? Yeah. Basically, the first day of the war, we have a snake island there in Ukraine. And it has a very good position for controlling the Black Sea, basically. And on the first day of the war, Russians occupied it. And basically, this is the Russian warship Its name is, okay, not its, right? Ships are she, right? Her name is Moskva, which means Moscow. And the communication, and this guy is a Ukrainian military. Gosh, what's the word for those who work on borderline? I don't remember, but yeah, he's that guy. And this ship basically said, like, blah, 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 surrender. They didn't surrender. And then there was a phrase, it says, like, I am a Russian military ship, surrender. And our guy, whose identity was very much protected, said, Russian warship, go and fuck yourself. Pardon me, my French. And this phrase, like the recording of this conversation, was everywhere. And it kept the spirit of Ukrainians high for so long. It was insane. It was fascinating. It says just two phrases. I'm a Russian military ship. Surrender. You know what, Russian military ship? Go and fuck yourself. And for a long time we thought, maybe not for a long time. Well, but every day at the beginning seemed to be so long. But first couple of weeks, I think everybody thought that all of them were dead. But then it turned out that they all were in captivity. And Ukraine tried really hard to protect who exactly it was, this guy. And I remember seeing at least twice the news that this guy was exchanged and came back home. I think maybe because they wanted Russians not to think that he's still in the captivity, so they could find him and either kill him or torture him really badly. But that was like, we had the dialogue written on the t-shirts. It was like everywhere. And this is the first like wartime stamp that Ukrainian Postal Service made, and it was limited edition. Everybody wanted to have it just as a memory, and right now they are pretty expensive on auctions. And then there is a second, after this ship was sunk, they made a second post. What is it? Wait, second stamp. And it was this guy, and like nothing here, like it's underwater, like we're sinking, like, just like one part visible here, another part visible here, but basically it's gone, the Russian warship. Yeah. And I asked my mom to bring me one of the t-shirts, and I'm proudly wearing it today. Yeah. A little story. I don't know why these days I think a lot about the beginning of the war. I don't know. But, yeah. Humor. Humor is something that still keeps Ukrainians' spirit really high. That's the only thing, basically. Yeah. Okay. I will go make my dinner, make a salad, and go for a jog, and try to do something here that will near the moment when I'll finally put together all the furniture. Because I don't know when it will happen, but definitely before my mom comes. So I just have like a few weeks left. I don't know, 3 weeks. I have to calculate. She comes on the 10th of July. And that's it. So I better hurry up. I feel like these boxes are threatening me. And this one as well. My God, my God. And not breaking the chain. Night run. Going home. That's where the mayor lives. That's why I think it's kind of safe to run here at night. Hello. Hi. I came back from my run and remember I told you about my classmate who's dead now and how this war takes the best. So it was her funeral and I watched what I could find online about the funeral. Pictures, videos, because as I said, she was kind of a big thing in Ukraine. And my goodness, so young, so full of life, so full of dreams. Very sad. And I saw my other classmate who's also in the army, also a girl, the one who like we wanted to make film to make films together, the one who gave me a nickname Spielberg. Yeah, I saw her in one of the videos walking behind the car with the coffin. So actually I was happy to see her because I haven't heard from her for a while. I haven't seen any activity from her for a while. So I was kind of worried. So I was happy to see that she's all right. I mean, she's alive. Nobody is all right there right now, but she's alive. My God, now that I'm thinking, I know, like from my class, I know 2 girls who joined the army. And I didn't know anything about the guys. Ironically, right? Women fighting in the war. Yeah, strong women fighting in the war. This world is going crazy. But what I thought was, like, I heard this expression recently that somebody who also died, like somebody I know had a friend who died, and this friend always said, eat your life today. And my God, this is so, just, I heard this like so right in time. Eat your life today. Eat your life today. Don't postpone, because you never know how much you have left. You know, I was watching a video with like her coffin being transported, and So for kind of famous people who were killed at war or like who died, they make like a ceremony, and the body is in the coffin in the main square in Maidan. You probably heard about like this name, and it's kind of like exposed there for a few hours so everybody can come pay their respect, bring flowers, and say goodbye. And I was watching one of the videos of like them bringing the coffin and like putting it on display there. Gosh, it sounds so awful. I'm sure there is a better word for it. Not like put on display, but basically it's set there to give the opportunity to everyone who wants to say goodbye and bring flowers to say goodbye and bring flowers. And I was watching her, like so young, lying, like drowning in flowers in that coffin. And I thought, like, my God, when we were in 6th grade, we thought that we have so much time in front of us. And now she's gone. Now she's gone. Her dad was there. I remember him. He was one of the best like businessmen in the city. You know, he has a cane. He walks with a cane. He lost his wife a year ago, and now he lost his daughter. His youngest daughter. Now it's just the two of them, him and his oldest daughter. My God. Like you look at this old man's face and you see how his whole world just crumbled. It's so sad. So very sad. And it kind of hits you when you realize that people who you went to school with, somebody who you went to school with is gone. It's like, oh, I'm still here. Life goes on, but they're gone. She very much wanted to have a kid, and now she won't. I read one interview with her, and like she said that you can't be in love at war. You just can't. No, she never will. And she never will become a mom. And she wanted that so badly. She spoke about it a lot. How she wanted a baby. She wanted to have a baby, and it will never happen to her. And she is so beautiful and so gorgeous. And now she's gone. We did Romeo and Juliet at school. I was playing Juliet, and she was my mom. She was playing my mom, Juliet's mom. And she was amazing. And then she actually went to a military academy, but then she started working as a stylist. My understanding is that kind of accidentally, because at that time we lost connection and we just reunited when, not like reunited, we connected, right? When the war started. And she always had this sense of style. She was like always the best at school. Not everyone got like her ideas, but she was always one of the most stylish girls at school. Yeah. So sad. So what am I trying to say is, don't postpone anything. Like that guy said, eat your life today. And I will try as well. I kind of have to remind myself about it. I will probably make like a sign for myself. Eat your life today. Very powerful message. Yeah, eat your life today. Thanks for listening. Have a good night.